There are a lot of mysteries in life. How does gravity work exactly? Where did the other sock go when you do your laundry? But one of the biggest mysteries in the universe is, how in the world is it that I have never seen Big Trouble in Little China? I'm a Gen X guy, but for some reason, just never watched the movie. I don't know, maybe the title didn't do it for me, or maybe I saw a commercial for it and didn't care for it, or maybe I just always wanted to watch something else. But for whatever reason, I've never seen the movie before. Well, I'm going to correct that, and I'm going to watch it right now with you today on Eric Wilfred Watson's The Reaction Lounge. I'll tell you, the only thing I know about the movie is that it has Kurt Russell, and I like him. Beyond that, I know nothing, and I mean nothing about the movie. Some reactions I do, I have a vague familiarity with the movie, or maybe I might have seen it a long time ago but didn't really remember. This movie is going to be a total, for real, blank slate first-time reaction. And I appreciate that you're here with me. I'm ready to go. I have my green screen behind me. I have a cigar in my hand, and I have a beer. And I'm going to react to Big Trouble in Little China for the first time. Well, without any other nonsense, let's get right into it. 20th Century Fox.
You mean the truth?
So it starts right off, jumping into the dialogue, jumping into the story, no big opening credit sequences, just...
Egg Shen, bus driver.
Well, one thing he knows for sure is that the wheels on the bus do, in fact, go round and round.
San Francisco, Chinatown.
First man.
So, looking forward to finding out who that guy is.
Leave Jack Burton alone.
Leave Jack Burton alone.
We are in his debt.
Oh, so he's going to be telling the story of the movie, of what happened? That actor's been in a lot of movies of this year. I don't recall his name, but I've seen him in a lot of stuff.
And monsters and ghosts.
So this movie's going to have a supernatural element to it?
And I suppose that you expect me to believe in sorcery.
No, that'll do it.
See? That was nothing. But that's how it always begins. Very small.
That's what he said to his wife. Starring Kurt Russell in... John Carpenter, really? John Carpenter did The Thing. He did They Live. He did some good stuff. Seeing John Carpenter's name in the credits makes me more excited to watch this.
Honey, I never drive faster than I can see. Besides that, it's all on the...
Cheers, folks. Kim Cattrall. She's the lady from Sex and the City, but I really know her as Valeris from Star Trek VI.
Paid your dues.
John Carpenter also did Escape from New York with Kurt Russell as well, so that might explain the casting. The movie has magic in it, and the casting person was named Merlin.
This knife cuts this bottle in half.
He's going to bet on a bottle being chopped in half. I'm guessing because it's an absurd thing to bet on, that the absurd thing is what's going to happen.
It always works at home.
Yeah, well, have me over for dinner some year and prove it.
So it didn't happen.
No, you don't. Yeah, I do. So how about we meet at my restaurant?
Is that chopping the bottle in half thing going to come into play later in the movie? Because that was kind of ridiculous. Just sort of an oddball thing to mention. I'm guessing that's setting something up.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Absolutely not.
Can I ask you a silly question then? Those glasses the middle guy has on or something else.
Wait a minute, pal.
Get that one.
Airport security seems a little lax here. Maybe step to the side. Well, they kidnapped her. Why did they kidnap her? We'll find out, presumably.
We call Gamsan, Mountain of Gold.
A tour of Chinatown. I've been to San Francisco exactly once in my life. I live in Wisconsin. I got some really excellent Chinese food in Chinatown. Excellent, absolutely wonderful. However, my car was broken into. It was parked, busy street, middle of the day, car was broken into. Didn't really make me like San Francisco all that much, and I haven't been back since.
Ma'am, I don't suppose you saw...
She just walks away from him. That's not a good sign, is it?
Allie, what do you say?
Well, that's not a good sign either.
Ding dings.
Gang sings.
They got enemy.
Anytime you needed an Asian kind of bad guy in a movie, it was that guy. He's been in a lot of movies from this time period. Looks like shit's about to hit the fan. It's like an old Western. The 6 shooters. Interesting. I would like to know who's killing who and why, but, you know, that's okay. I guess we'll find out eventually. Another group of people. This reminds me of Anchorman, where all the different news crews got together to fight. It's like one group of people, another group of people, and now another group of people. I always think the action's better when you know who the parties involved are. I'm at a complete loss.
Happening, Wang.
Chinese standoff.
This is just fun. I don't know who these people are or why they're beating each other up, but I'm enjoying watching it. Ouch. No. What's this symbol supposed to mean? They keep doing that. Well, they mentioned a green explosion in the beginning of the film. Oh, that guy looks like he means business. Either that or he really wants some Chinese food, because the food was good when I went to Chinatown. Wasn't worth my car getting broken into, but the food was really good. How can that guy see anything? His hat's too big. That hat is too big. Force lightning. They're going to use their Jedi powers to stop the bullets. Are they robots? Very mechanical type motions. What am I watching? Flippy, flippy, flippy.
I think it was Lo Pan.
Smooth. Okay. I have to sort of do a tone shift in my thinking. I wasn't expecting the movie to be silly and ridiculous like this. I think I have to adjust how I'm watching this movie. Oh, what the fuck? Nobody told me this movie was this silly, but then again, I've never talked to anybody about this movie before. I hesitate to ask what actual Chinese Americans might think of this movie. Let me know in the comments if you have an opinion on that.
A joyride, see? Not acting on any orders from the Wing Kong. They just wanted a girl to sell.
I'm trying to listen to the exposition, but it's kind of going in one ear and out the other.
What you guys stumbled into? Lo Pan, the
hopefully it'll start making sense.
Kidnapped. They took over to the White Tigers for a quick sale. Who was she?
My fiance.
Okay, so they kidnapped a girl to sell her, and it's that guy's fiance. Trying to keep the dots connected here.
Hold it, slow down. I'm feeling a little like an outsider.
Me too.
Through.
Has spirit medium powers.
Medium powers as opposed to small powers or large powers. They're medium powers.
Oh, just a minute, please.
Is Clark Kent only stupider disguise? Gotta love a good secret passageway.
For Christmas.
Uh-oh. Is that an earthquake or some sort of magic thing? Oh, let's go with some kind of magic thing. Oh, boy. I thought it was going to be Batman for a second. I still say those hats are too big. Okay, I'm having fun. It's taking my brain a little bit to adjust to the tone of the movie. It's way far afield from anything I was even coming close to expecting. I thought this was just going to be more of an action movie. I didn't realize that I was going to go full throttle into fantasy, and absurdly silly fantasy at that. But Kurt Russell sells it, so hey, I'm all in. I'm all in, folks. Let's do it.
Who tell me what is going on?
The truth?
I can take it.
We don't know.
The truth. What is it? I don't know. Ooh, found another secret entrance.
I guess so.
Existing only to plague the living.
The dialogue in this movie is something else, too.
David Lo Pan. What is he? A ghost?
Uh-oh. You know, I just hate it when the elevator floods. Well, that's pleasant. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm going to say that a lot. Hadouken! I just don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm watching. I don't know. This movie is short-circuiting my brain. All right, now who's this? Oh, man.
David Lopan, all right? Ah, David.
Ah!
A girl with green eyes.
Yes.
A girl with green eyes. So this guy knows what's going on.
What province is she from?
Interesting makeup on that guy.
Her father.
I'm guessing they didn't find a real 6,000-year-old guy to play the part.
Young again, that I may rule the universe.
He needs a girl with green eyes to make him whole again, huh?
How seldom it works out. Yeah.
Okay, so there's another mental shift I'm going to have to do here. I had a tonal shift in my brain where I had to accept the silliness and absurd magic and fantasy of the movie. I have to have another tonal shift where I just accept that I'm not going to understand what's going on and I just have to roll with it.
I can help you.
I don't know who that guy is, but he had a cigar, so I guess he's okay. And he falls over.
You okay, Jack?
This is one of the most interesting movies, visually speaking, I've seen. I can't think of another movie that looks like this movie.
You make one move.
If you make one move, that didn't work out very well.
Now, let's...
How?
What? I don't understand what I'm watching. Oh, but that looks like it would suck. Oh my goodness. Oh well.
No pathetic excuses. I smell the blood of human beings.
I smell the blood of human beings. Oh. Okay. I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. I'm doing my best. Whoa, that's a cool effect. I like the gliding. That just looks cool.
Whose eyes flash like emerald lightning.
So if he can't touch solid matter, how is he not falling through the floor?
Make me flesh again soon.
Most movies create suspense by sort of a ticking clock time bomb thing where you know something bad's going to happen, you're trying to prevent it, or there's an ominous threat of some kind that makes you nervous. In this case, I'm in suspense because I don't know how ridiculous this is going to get. He's doing his Assassin's Creed video game moves. This is more of a traditional action sequence. There's not as much magic crazy going on here.
Now, from here on, it gets pretty normal. Office's storeroom's a nice false front. I count to 3. Hello, I open that door.
He said things are going to be normal, which implies that it won't be normal.
Follow leader. 1, 2, 3.
How long were they standing on the other side of that door? Everybody was, in fact, kung fu fighting. Oh. The eyes. What did I just see? Really? All right. Whee! Nobody told me that there were going to be monsters in this movie. I need more beer.
Not a one-man army.
Cops got better things to do than get killed.
Ooh, he said the same line the other guy said earlier. The spike through his head thing reminds me of Steve Martin with the arrow through his head. Nope, I wouldn't slide down there.
Are you kidding?
Why does that guy have a big red button on his chest? Is it just to push it? He doesn't do anything small, does he?
Black blood of the earth. What you mean, oil? I mean black blood of the earth.
Black blood of the earth.
Offenses against the gods.
The exposition doesn't make any sense, but I'm rolling with it. I'm trying. It's sufficiently creepy looking. And this guy's still going at it. Not sure what that was supposed to accomplish, but, you know, good job for him with his little dance moves. Ooh, are they going to fight? Or is it just another show-off flippy-floppy dance? Okay. My capacity of being surprised has been reached. I don't think anything can surprise me more than the movie's already surprised me. Okay, they rode their swords up. Just another, thing that this movie does.
Prepare them.
Would a simple okay have been okay? Okay, and then there's this thing.
You will come out no more.
What? Huh? What'll come out no more?
There's lots of questions that never get explained. I kind of feel for the guy. Oh, I bet it smells good in there.
Later.
I can make it to the end. I can make it to the end. I can do it. And there's a floating monster thing.
But it seems.
Oh, the eyeball in the mouth is groovy.
They have returned.
Sure, just shoot it. It's a cool looking set. Like the neon green skull thing. I don't like that thing. Although we're talking about the same director that did The Thing, so I shouldn't be surprised. And I like that they're puppets rather than computer graphics. So that's one plus of watching an 80s movies. You don't get a lot of CGI, you just get a lot of embarrassingly ugly puppets. But I prefer the puppets to the computer graphics.
Oh, it's an elevator and it only goes down.
Yeah, look.
Somebody made that thing, which is impressive actually.
Cheers!
Cheers. I wouldn't want to drink it. The burp was a nice touch. Is this where they start hallucinating?
Die. Oh, great thing, die equal with heaven.
The attention to detail in this movie is impressive. The set designs are just...
This is holy matrimony.
I don't even have words. It's a good-looking movie aesthetically. It's a unique-looking movie. I've never seen a movie that has this tone. So kudos for creativity.
Guide my hand as I insert this needle.
Insert...
into
I think wedding rings are better than sticking needles in people. Call me a Western person, but I prefer a wedding ring. Ugh. They stab the floating head monster thing. Now he's mortal. They can kill him. Ah! And rocks his head. All right. Finale action sequence. Here we go. Flippy, 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 floppy. Does it give you an advantage in combat to do multiple backflips in a row? Somehow I don't think it would. That would hurt. We shattered the gun. Oh, that was neat. It's a nod to a lot of the old Kung Fu movies where they did martial arts from wires. A lot of old Chinese, Hong Kong movies did that. And I understand that that's sort of borrowed for this movie. That's straight up shot from an anime cartoon. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Hey folks, if you're still watching this video, hit those little like and subscribe buttons. It's very much appreciated. And if you want to support this channel, ericwilfordwatson.com. You can purchase my novels on amazon.com. Links to my social media in the description below. Let's finish this movie. Oh, right into the belly. Up the escalator.
Oh, God, Todd!
Kaplooey.
Oh, God, is this really happening?
He's got lipstick smears on him.
Master, you are flesh.
She could probably warn him that he's covered in lipstick. The fight choreography seems pretty well done in this. Well, better than the Van Damme movies I've been watching recently.
Good knife.
It's made of rubber, but it's a good knife.
Goodbye, Mr. Burton.
That was a good move. I like it. That was a good bad guy kill. I approve. They got the idols falling over. Buddha dominoes. Oh, somebody finally noticed the lipstick. What the? All right. It's like a more gross version of the Hulk. I've seen that image before. That's the first thing about this movie that seems recognizable. I must have seen that in an online meme or something, but the big head with the gas coming out the nose, I've seen that image before, but I didn't have any context for it.
Melting. Hello! Hello!
How many more bad guys do they have to kill? If his hat was any bigger, he wouldn't have been able to fit through that hole.
There's my truck! My truck!
Yay, he found his truck. Oh, now the cops show up.
Years ago, I promised myself a long vacation, and it's time to come.
God, aren't you even gonna kiss her goodbye?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, Jack Burton just looks that big old storm right square in the eye, and he's
Uh-oh. What
pal. I can.
are they going to show us? Oh, the monster's still alive. Oh, so they're going to end on that note, really? Okay. Well, that was Big Trouble in Little China. And of all the movies I've ever seen, that was one of the most unique, and I'm not being facetious. That was truly an original, unique movie. I've never seen anything like it. I doubt I'll ever see anything like it again. If there's a movie like that anywhere in the world, please put it in the comments below. I enjoyed it, and I hated it. Paradoxically, this movie was really interesting to look at, really fun, beautiful, gorgeously shot, really interesting action sequences, really unusual special effects. They kind of hold up. They're a little dated, but for the time, they look great, and they still look good now. I'm glad there's no computer graphics, but at the same time, it was just so over the top ridiculous, and I had a hard time following the story. Now, maybe that's because I was doing a reaction and I'm talking over the dialogue in a few places, but the exposition dialogue was just fantastical nonsense that I had a hard time wrapping my head around. But I get it. This demon guy needs to marry the women to release a curse, and it's just an excuse for there to be magical kung fu stuff. But Kurt Russell, good actor. I don't think this is one of his best roles. He's kind of hammy in this movie, but it was an enjoyable watch. I'm glad that I watched this film. Will I ever watch it again? Is this going to be in my repertoire of movies I go back to? I don't think so. But I'm really glad I have this piece of American pop culture in my brain. And for what it's worth, I think that says something. So thank you very much for stopping by Eric Wilford Watson's Reaction Lounge. I'm open to suggestions. What movies would you like me to dive into next? Until next time, folks, cheers.